Fruity Cutie. Hi, Fruity Cutie. I didn't know it was going to go live just this second. What's up, boo? It didn't give me a warning. All right, what's up, boo? My name is Jeannette, also known as Misfit Vegan. We're going to make dinner together, and I have been raw for 15 years. It has been 16 years since I ate a dead animal's body part, and 15 years since I've been eating only living foods. Now, yes, I get all my food from the grocery store. I get, unfortunately for now, I buy a lot of things in plastic. I hate it so much, but this is really the only way that I can stay raw is to make it really easy, really simple, really convenient. And yeah, I get as many things not in plastic as possible, but I have been shopping at the supermarket for all 15 years. Most of these things, okay, so most of my salad is organic. Everything here is organic. However, I cannot find organic cucumbers. And all of my fruit that I eat is not organic. So let me tell you what I ate today. I ate a whole watermelon, not organic. I have one left. I ate about 6 or 7. I think I bought 8. So I ate 7 white peaches, and they were so good. I ate a bunch of grapes, a lot of grapes. So I've had a lot of fruit. I'm not hungry at all. But I'm going to make this salad because it's 5 o'clock. I have a meeting at 8 that lasts until 10:30. I have a feeling I will be hungry in a few hours. And I do not eat when the sun sets. So if I'm going to eat a salad, I'm going to make it now. And if I'm hungry around 6, then I'll eat it then. So that's only an hour from now. I can't imagine being hungry. I'm so full. So I think today will be an all fruit day. But what I do is I'll make my salad, and if I'm not hungry because I'm so full on fruit, I just had so much. Oh my God, I also had a sugar kiss melon. I ate so much. And then what happens is I just save the salad for tomorrow. Okay, so most likely today's going to be an all fruit day, and I'm not going to probably eat this salad today. Probably going to eat it tomorrow, but you never know. I might get hungry in an hour or so. It's just I ate a lot of fruit. A whole watermelon, a sugar kiss melon, 7 white peaches, and a big bag of grapes. Yeah. Okay, so what do we do first? What's up, boo? If anybody has any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. I am going to talk to you guys about hypnosis because that's my new passion in life, hypnosis and, of course, fitness. I'm really getting into fitness because I want to be the shining example of a raw vegan. My goal is to be Chef Babette, but Chef Babette, that didn't happen overnight, and I know that I will, if I just stick with it, by the time I'm 75, I might, because I'm 40 now, give me 35 years, I might look as good as Chef Babette. I just know I gotta stay consistent. I just gotta keep showing up for my workouts. And that is why I'm going to start doing some live. So I've been teaching workouts for years on Zoom, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. But now I'm going to do free workouts on Tuesday and Thursday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please join me live on Instagram Live. I might do it on YouTube Live soon because I hate Instagram. So many technical difficulties over there. What's up, boo? So today we are making salad for dinner, but I am super full, so I don't even really know if I'll eat this, but I can always eat it tomorrow. I just got home recently and I ate so much, and I'm like really, my stomach is not as big as it used to be, I noticed, because in the past I could eat a whole watermelon, a sugar kiss, grapes, fucking 7 white peaches, and I would be good. I could keep eating. But after so many years of I guess after time of eating healthy, my stomach has shrunk a little bit, because I used to be able to eat I would buy the big family size bags of M&Ms, and I would eat the whole family size bag. I would buy the Breyers half gallon. I would eat the whole half gallon for dinner. I did that so many times as a teenager. That was my dinner most nights. And no wonder when I went raw, I got extremely sick. And without colonics, I feel like I might have died. If I didn't get colonics, I felt like I was going to die. because I could not breathe. I could not stop coughing. I was constipated. The raw food diet works, but colonics are necessary. If you get sick when you go raw, you are toxic. I was super, super toxic. Super toxic. All the dairy, all the meat, all the processed foods, the Chinese food, all the Taco Bell every single day, McDonald's. So, okay, let's make our dinner. We're going to do the base. We're going to make a giant salad. But I want to find, what I'm looking for is my big purple bowl. And I don't see it anywhere. Because I like the purple bowl because then I could just put it in the fridge. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Yeah, so I might eat some and then I like this big purple. I got it at the Dollar Tree. Yeah, because then I can eat it, and then whatever I don't finish, I can put it away. Let me just wash it real quick. What's up, boo? How you doing? Let me know. What fruit have you eaten today? And did anybody do my workout? Did anybody here on YouTube do my workout with me? Please let me know, because I feel like nobody on YouTube did. Hi from Australia. Oh my God, Belinda. What's up, pretty cutie? I hope to meet you one day. Here we go. From Australia, been loving your videos. So refreshing to listen to somebody real. Thank you very much. Keeping you high raw vegan 3 years. Reversed my autoimmune disease. Wanting to go fully raw. Yeah, highly recommend you take it to the next level. But high raw is so healthy, as long as it doesn't contain any processed foods or dead animal body parts. But let me tell you, nothing compares to raw. Because I tried high raw, and I feel like I did it too late. Because once you're raw for a few years, you try to go back to high raw. Like you try to go high raw, it just does not agree with me. I get so tired, so puffy. You know, I tried high raw too late. Okay, so we're going to spiralize the cucumbers. But yeah, high raw is super healthy. I don't think raw is for everyone, but everyone should try it. Everyone on this planet should try raw. And if they don't feel good or they don't like it or they're not happy, then you can stick with high raw. High raw is super sustainable and healthy, and especially for people that want warm cooked food. Some people, it's just not their lifetime to go raw. It was my lifetime for sure. For sure. Okay, what am I doing here? I need a bigger counter. All right, we're not going to complain. I'm addicted to complaining. Anybody else out there? All right, so I'm having a really, really good day, even though it's been raining all day today, but I got in my 10,000 steps. I finally cracked the code to getting all my steps in, which is before breakfast, I got to get 10,000, and then after dinner, I get another 10,000. Now, mind you, I don't have a job, and I don't have kids or responsibilities, so it is quite easy for me to do that. I really don't have any excuses. Some of you guys have kids and stuff. In that case, you need a walking pad, okay? Or maybe you want to take a walk with your kids. Maybe you want to involve your kids in this. Maybe you want to set healthy habits and set your kids up for success, because they're going to be fucking sick and overweight one day, just like you were. Their habits come from you, boo. So get your kids to help you make dinner. Get your kids to help you to go for walks. You know how many fruity cuties I've helped to be able to play with their kids again? Because they couldn't, because they were overweight, fat, sick, tired, and just depressed and hating their life. And what I want to talk to you about is hypnosis, because so many people are asking me, how did I lose the extra weight? Like, I was carrying around an extra 20, 30 pounds for the past 15 years. I went from 170 to like 140, but now I'm 120. So how did I lose those extra 20 pounds? Hypnosis. Because let me tell you something right now, nothing else has changed. Yeah, I started walking more, for sure. But I've been working out consistently for years on Zoom. I teach workouts for years. I've been eating the same raw food diet, okay? Yeah, I started craving more fruit and vegetables than nuts and seeds because of the hypnosis. Because my hypnosis course is literally hypnotizing you to crave fruit and vegetables. It's amazing. Hypnosis works. Okay, I'm not even joking. The reason I went to school to be a hypnotist is because I couldn't believe that it worked on me. I went for hypnosis for sleep, for my fear of being seen, my fear of men, my fear of looking attractive, and that is when everything changed because I was already raw, but I was eating way, way, way more calories than anyone could ever need. I was just eating from the time I woke up until the time I went to bed. And now I eat until I'm full and I stop when I'm full. I stop when I'm full. Like right now, I am making this salad, but I'm super, super full. So I don't know if I'll eat this. I might just save this for tomorrow. Now I have that ability to do that. But in the past, I did not. I was still a food addict as a raw vegan, and hypnosis is the only thing that helped me. So if anybody has a question, leave a question with a watermelon emoji down below so that I for sure can see it. These are cucumbers, not zucchini. I prefer cucumber noodles because, they are so, so, so good and hydrating. I gotta say, if you can't get access to fresh, also, I love that the seeds come out with this machine. Okay, with this machine, all the seeds come out, and I don't know. There's some seeds in here. I'm not too crazy about it. I'm not like a psycho, even though you see me picking out the seeds. But I have my suspicions that we're technically probably not supposed to be eating these seeds. But it's fine. Like, don't drive yourself crazy. Do not drive yourself crazy like John Kohler did. But listen, what I was going to say was, if you can't get access to fresh coconut water, you need to get more cucumbers in your life. If you have skin issues, if you want to have glowing skin, I do not wear any face makeup. Sometimes I wear mascara, and that's it. That's it. Sometimes I wear mascara and this like eyeshadow that I like. I do not wear any face makeup because my skin is very sensitive. I will break out from any face makeup, so I can't do that. I can't wear powders. I can't wear foundation. I can't wear. Okay, if you need your skin to clear up, if you want to have glowing skin, you got to get more cucumbers in your life. Trust me on this. Watermelon and cucumbers and coconut water if you can, but nothing from a bottle. Only the fresh. Only the fresh. Cucumbers are available anywhere you live. Promise you, if you start eating 3 cucumbers a day, minimum, 3 cucumbers a day in your salad, watch what happens. Watch what happens, boo. Give it 30 days. Watch what happens to your skin, boo. You don't need makeup. You need cucumbers, boo. They're so hydrating. They're so delicious. They're full of silica. Just so good for your skin, hair, and nails. My hair is growing out of control. I love my hair. I never thought in a million years that I would have long hair. Ever, 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 ever. My hair literally grew down past my shoulders for the first time in the past few years. And it's because of the raw food diet. But it took a while. It took a decade. Now, do you have what it takes to stick to something for a decade? I don't know if you do. But look at this. Ooh. Oh, this is going to be good. You know what? I just got hungry. I'm sorry, but anybody out there like me, you could just eat. Look at this. This looks like pasta. Ugh, I eat pasta every fucking night. Ice cream every day, pasta every night. My new M&Ms are grapes. When I want some savory, I get some tomatoes. Just, snacking on tomatoes here. Here we go. Is there a certain way I should store figs so they don't get moldy? Oh, great question. Is there a certain way I should store figs? Well, okay. So if they're ripe, they can go in the fridge. If they are unripe, they stay out of the fridge. Now, unfortunately, some figs will get moldy and they'll never ripen. That means they were picked too early. The best thing you could do, because thank you, Said, I fucking love you so much. She sent me a message and I didn't get to respond yet in my Misfit Monday private community group. If anybody wants to be in my private community, check out misfitmondays.com. She said, oh, Jeannette, they have figs at Publix. You should get them there. But I don't buy figs if they're in a box because I need to. So I don't fuck with the way Publix does figs. If you know about Publix, they have all these plastic boxes of figs. No, but I need to. Unfortunately, sorry, I need to touch each fig because I need to see if it's ripe. I don't buy unripe figs. I don't buy unripe fruit in general. Everything I buy is ripe, so I don't waste my fucking money. Been doing this too long, boo. been doing this too long. I'm not going to waste my money. I was talking to a friend last night. She says she throws out like 80% of her fruit because it doesn't ripen properly. You're shopping wrong. You got to only buy ripe fruit. So the figs need to be ripe when you buy them. And then you put them in the fridge. Or you just eat them all on the way home, which is what I did when I went to Whole Foods the other day. I bought 2 boxes of figs. I ate them all because I love figs. If there is any, Crystal, hit me up. If there's any Fruity Cuties in LA, I'm going to be in LA in 2 weeks. I would love, maybe I could do a meetup, but you are only invited if you bring me figs. So I really, really, really want to try a fresh fig. I've never in my life had a fresh fig. I would love to pick them myself, but let me know. Send me an email and I'll bring you a book, boo. I'll bring you a signed copy of a book. You get to hang out with me. We get to eat figs together. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Next, we're going to do the tomatoes. Okay, so we got our 3 cucumbers. All right, next question. Thank you so much for that question. That's a good one. Do you use supplements at all? No, I do not use supplements at all. I have not used supplements in years and years and years because I do not believe in them anymore. No supplements, no. John Kohler's looking for a wife, LOL. He mentioned that a lot in his videos. Oh my God, what does that have to do with anything? Hold on. You do 20,000 steps a day? You said 10,000 in the morning. Yes, I do 20,000 steps a day. But I started with 10,000 last year, okay? And then I did it the whole year. And then half of this year I did 15,000. And then the second half of this year I'm doing 20,000. Shout out to Liz. Liz in my private community, she does 30,000. She inspires the shit out of me. I'm going to catch you, Liz. I'm going to catch you. But it's going to take me a while because I do it step by step. Like I cannot, she's training for a marathon, you know? So, but me, I gotta go step by step or else I'm going to quit. I'm going to hurt myself. So I did all 10,000. I started with 10,000 last year. I missed the beginning of that. Cucumber? Yes, these are cucumber noodles. 3 a day keeps the acne away. Is there a certain way to store figs? Okay, we answered that. Yeah, John Kohler's is looking for a wife. He gonna have to keep looking. I don't know who would marry that motherfucker. Okay, we gonna just move on from that. I only seem to have problems with consuming too many seeds if I accidentally bite into them. If I eat too many, I get flu-like symptoms, but if I swallow them whole, I seem to be fine. Oh, interesting. Do you still recommend daily green boost? Absolutely. Yes, I do. And the founder, I'm going to try to get him to Woodstock Fruit Festival. We have the daily green boost here. He sends it to me, and you see it's not even open. If anybody wants to give me figs, I'll trade you. I have like 50 bottles of this in my house because he sends them to me every few weeks or every few months, and I just keep storing them and giving them away. I'm totally a believer in this. I just don't use it because I just don't. I don't know. Like I'll use it if I don't really make smoothies anymore, to be honest. And I don't make that much ice cream anymore, especially in the summer because I got all the watermelons. Now that I live in Miami, I don't need to rely on smoothie bowls, smoothies, and ice cream. I do have a theory. I'm not going to name names, but there's a certain raw vegan YouTuber that says she says she has a smoothie bowl. She has a juice for breakfast and a smoothie bowl for lunch every day and a big salad for dinner. I don't believe her. I don't believe her for a second. I hope I don't get sued for this, but I'm not saying names. Okay? Don't make me say it. If you're living on a fruit farm, so now you're going to know who I'm talking about. There's no way that you're going to be making smoothie bowls. You're going to be eating your fruit. You're going to be eating jackfruit, soursop, dragon fruit, all the fruit that you're going to be eating it. But, to sell those protein powders, you got to pretend that you make smoothies and smoothie bowls. See, I know the game, baby, because I work on YouTube. I work for Google. Okay, I know the game. I know the game, boo. So, I just don't like being lied to, but I'm going to leave it alone. I'm not going to name names, but you know who I'm talking about. It's like, no, you don't make smoothie bowls for lunch every day. No, you just do that for the camera so you can sell your powders. You have your fruit. I live in Miami now. I barely make smoothies and smoothie bowls and ice cream. Barely, because I got the fruit now. I got jackfruit now. I got mame now. I got fresh, amazing fruit now. Why would I make smoothie bowls and stuff? Yeah, you know who I'm talking, but whatever, it doesn't matter. They're not doing anything wrong. It's just, that's not honest. But hey, to each their own. Y'all keep buying the supplements. Y'all keep supporting it. So I don't know what to say. Well, not y'all, but the mainstream. You know what I mean? 2 to 3 cucumbers a day gives you beautiful skin in 30 days. I'm on it. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. I'm telling you, watch. You can make juice. You could eat them. Just eat them. I would just eat them. You could spiralize them. I just snack on them. And when I say 3 cucumbers a day, boo, don't skimp out. I'm not talking about these. Although these I love. No, they're not organic because I cannot find organic cucumbers here. But if you're going to get these baby ones, it's 6 cucumbers a day, okay? So don't play yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so a whole bag, 6 a day if you're going to get the baby ones. I love, love, love the baby cucumbers too. I eat like a bag a day. I'm really into cucumbers. I'm into fruit, but you know, cucumbers are fruit. But I'm into sweet fruit, but when I snack sometimes, I need something savory. And the cucumbers and the tomatoes, both fruits, and they're like my favorite savory snacks. People always ask me about savory. So Daily Green Boost, I'm going to recommend to anybody who is making smoothies or smoothie bowls, is low in iron, wants more greens in their life. It's super, super potent, strong, and it's the real deal. I truly believe in the guy, the company. I interviewed him. I met him. He donates to Woodstock for years and years and years. So, you know, we have it at Woodstock Fruit Festival. People that want more minerals, definitely recommend it. Okay, what are we doing now? So, okay, now we're going to put in the romaine. Okay. I guess that's it. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess I'll head out since there's no more questions, comments, or concerns. Did anybody do the workout? No? Yes? You know, it's crazy. I have to buy more clothes because my clothes don't fit anymore. I lost so much weight recently. I just feel so much better in my body, mind, and spirit. I just feel like, I feel younger. I feel better. I'm just living my best life right now. And I really have hypnosis to thank because I haven't really, I didn't do anything drastically different, but I did start walking more because I wanted to. And I'm starting to like dress better because I want to, because I'm not afraid to be seen anymore, you know, because I would always dress nice for the camera. But in my real life, I would just wear black all the time. But now I'm starting to wear colors, and I'm starting to just like care more about my appearance because I always just did nothing, you know, for the past 15 years, just eat fruit and vegetables. And I never really did my hair. I got my nail polish taken off. I just want them to breathe, you know? I want my nails to breathe. But I'm starting to like do my nails sometimes and stuff. If anybody has a really good vegan nail polish recommendation, like a good one that doesn't just come off the second you put it on, could you please email me? I just cannot find a good vegan nail polish. So yeah, it's really, they're really terrible, the vegan nail polishes. Okay, gotta be honest. Do you guys, okay, comments. How much did you lose, if you don't mind me sharing? Yes. I am now 100. I weighed myself the other day. I'm 122.2. Okay, I'm 5'3". I was, for the longest time, I was 145 pounds. And I really wanted to lose the excess weight around my stomach. And I just could not do it because I couldn't, I don't know, like, I don't count calories. I work from home. I sit all day, basically, writing my books, creating content. You're sitting all day. And what happened was I went to get hypnosis done earlier this year for sleep. I was having a really, really hard time sleeping. And the raw food diet did not cure my insomnia, okay? I just want everyone to know that. That is the one thing I will never tell you it cured, ever. Like, it did not cure my insomnia. Hypnosis did. So then, since hypnosis worked for my insomnia, I was like, oh my God, maybe it can help me lose weight. And it did. But you know what? Actually, what really happened is I went to school for hypnosis. I created a course. And during my course, I lost 20 pounds. So, you know, and I'm getting more fit. I'm still losing weight. And I'm eating as much as I want. Of course, I have not changed that at all. But naturally, because of my hypnosis that I listen to, okay, I crave fruit and vegetables way more than nuts and seeds. I don't even want nuts and seeds anymore. And that's where all the excess calories were coming from. The nuts and the fucking seeds, guys. Because I would eat a whole bag of cashews easily. Those Costco bags of cashews. And God knows, we know that's not healthy. We know that's not even raw. That's not a health food. That's a help food. Cashews help you stay healthy, but they not raw. And John Kohler, he thought he was somebody pulling up my website, going to my website, being all stalkerish and pulling up my help foods. I haven't eaten those help foods in years, boo. That's for my fruity cuties that are just going raw. So you played yourself. You played yourself. But you know, that's what they do. That's what the haters do. They play themselves. Like, I don't eat those help foods because a lot of them don't agree with me anymore. I've gotten more and more and more sensitive over the years. If you go raw, you're not going to be able to eat the foods you used to eat. And that's a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing and a curse. Because, look at my salad. It's looking so nice. I'm going to put all the tomatoes in there. It's a blessing and a curse because you can't go back. I can't go back to bread. I can't go back to animal products. I can't go back to rice and processed foods because I'll get really sick. And it's such a blessing because I know that. That's why I don't even try it. I don't even try it because I know I'll get sick, so it's not worth it. And I always tell my fruity cuties, I want you to see the unhealthy food like a candle. You know, you go to TJ Maxx or Marshall's and you smell these candles and they smell so good. And some of them are like cookie dough flavor or coffee or like, I don't know, there's like cinnamon roll candles. Well, I want you to see that food like a candle. Okay, it looks good, it smells good, but do you eat candles just because they smell good and they look good? Absolutely not. I want you to see the food just like that. I want you to see unhealthy food just like a candle. Okay, and if you are really struggling, I highly recommend my course because it's going to help you to start craving fruit and vegetables. And there's 30 hypnosis in 30 days. You do one a day. And what happens is that every single day, it's a different hypnosis. And you start to hate processed foods and you start to get mad at them because they're ruining your life. You start to get mad at the food instead of always being mad at yourself because you're not disciplined. You're not perfect. Nobody's fucking perfect. It's not possible. But you don't need to be perfect to lose all the weight. You need to be persistent. You need to be persistent and you need to know what you're doing. And so that's why I included in my 30-day hypnosis course, I included my How to Be a Healthy Raw Vegan course. So that therefore you have the training, you have the hypnosis, you have all the support that you need for the entire 30 days. Oh my God. Hi, Athena Boo. Yo, everyone, go follow Raw Radiant Energy. That's my boo. That's my boo. My knife, it was a set on Amazon for $20. And it turns out one of my followers, my piece of shit followers, I love my followers, but this guy, he's a piece of shit because he told me he did the research, Athena, and it's actually not ceramic. That's why it was so cheap. There's metal and it's ceramic plated. Like it's metal with ceramic on top. I was like, fuck you. Ruining my fucking... Because I wanted ceramic knives. And he was like, yeah, the reason why it was so cheap... I was like, I hate y'all. I hate y'all. But yeah, so it's very cheap on Amazon. Text me, I'll send you the link, but it's not actually ceramic. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. For my wedding, Athena is going to get me the real ceramic. Now, when am I going to have my wedding? I don't know. Ask John Kohler. Somebody commented that we should just get a room. Somebody commented that we should get married. Oh, heat processed raw vegan debates all day, every day. Sign me up. Sign me up, baby. Oh, it's looking good. Okay, we're going to now put in the green onions. I like herbs. And then we're ready for the dressing. Yeah, some people, or sometimes I put in like raspberries or strawberries. I don't have any in the house, but they're really, really good. Or pieces of dates, but I prefer raspberries or strawberries. Okay, let me see the commentary. I always smash that like button upon entering the... Oh, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I don't even think about that. Guys, could you do me a favor? Give this a... Give this a thumbs up, please, please, please. There's greens everywhere. Give this a thumbs up, excuse me. And then could you please subscribe? I would really appreciate it. And check out my 30-day hypnosis course. You could check it out at eatfruitbecute.com or Ms.FitVegan.com. Oh, thank you so much. Okay. Thank you, Said. I love you, Said, for that. I notice you don't use a lot of fats in your salads anymore. Congratulations on the weight loss. Yeah, I don't use fats anymore in my dressings, really. At my retreat, I did because I, couldn't help it. I had to indulge at the retreat that Athena was at, and she loved the food. Yes, the food was done by my chef, Nicole. She is incredible. And I flew her in all the way from Canada. And I've never been to Canada, but I do hope to go one day. My best friend Kuba is there now. What's up, Kuba Boo? I know y'all thought Awa was my best friend, but she's not vegan, so she really not my best friend. My best friend is really Kuba, okay? I'm still mad at Awa. I am still so mad at Awa for eating dead animals again after 8 years vegan. She knows better than to eat it around me. She don't eat it around me, but it's like, it is unbelievable that I take it personal, but I had to let it go because we've been friends over 20 years and I just had to let it go, but really, really, really hard. Okay, guys, I'm going to teach you a really simple, easy dressing. You ready? So simple and easy. Okay, no blender required. We got the green onions on top. First of all, before you start if you're going to do simple, easy dressings, you need to have herbs in your salad, okay? It needs to have flavor. The herbs are going to help you with flavor. So we're going to get some cilantro. We're going to get not a lot because I don't like a lot. We're going to get some parsley. We're going to get some green onion. You might want some mint, some basil, some dill. Every time you go to the store, get all the herbs. That's going to help you with the flavor of your salad. And you know what you could do? You could just blend up pumpkin seeds or hemp seeds or cashews or any nut or seed, blend it up with water, maybe some garlic and lemon, and just pour that on top. It's the perfect dressing because you have all these flavors. So it will be amazing. You don't need anything crazy fancy. It's just simple, easy dressing. All right? So if you have a question, put a watermelon, and I will get to it as soon as possible. So that's step one. You need to have flavors in there before you worry about your dressing. You don't need all the flavors to be on your dressing. Okay? You can have a simple one nut, water, garlic and lemon if you want. You don't even need garlic and lemon. Okay, let me look at the comments. Yeah, no, I don't really do too much fat anymore. But you can definitely lose weight eating fat as well. Like, you definitely can. I noticed I feel a lot better. I'm just not as bloated anymore. Because you know why? I never knew how to eat an appropriate amount of fat. That's my big problem. I can't have just, at the retreat, people were saying how they make their dressings with 3 teaspoons or tablespoons of nuts and seeds. I would have 1 cup or more. I would have 2 cups of cashews sometimes in my dressing. And it's like, that's not a problem in the beginning, but after 15 years, you get a little bit more sensitive. So don't listen to me if you haven't been raw for 10 years or more, right? Like, don't worry about the nuts and seeds. You gotta get off those processed foods, the dead animal body parts. Why did Awa start eating animals? Not you. Sorry. Why did Awa start eating animals? Not you. Sorry. Okay, yeah. She started eating animals because she worked at a restaurant that gave her free food. And she kept it from me for a long time because she knew I'd be really, really upset. Hey, Sybil. What's up, boo? And then she told me. And, of course, I was very, very upset. But there's nothing I could do. And that's why we don't live together anymore. Because she wants to eat I love Awa, but, she wants to eat her dead animals in peace. She doesn't want to be embarrassed in front of me. She was never allowed to cook them in the house. And, so standing up for the animals, I pretty much have to live alone now. And it's not easy. It's not an easy thing to care about the animals and kind of, isolate yourself from so many people in society. I don't have a vegan community here. I did have a vegan friend, but she decided to stop talking to me. So, okay, back to just doing it on my own. And that's okay, because I'll be doing it on my own till the day I die. Because right is right, even if no one's doing it. Wrong is wrong, even if everyone's doing it. I'm not fucking okay with people eating animals. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, I can't sit next to somebody eating a dead animal. It's like if you were eating a baby's arm, wouldn't we all freak out? Wouldn't we call the police? Well, that's how I feel about animals. You're eating a chicken wing, that's a dead chicken's arm. Same thing. Sorry. I can't believe she consumed animal products of any kind after all these years. 8 years. 8 years. 8 years vegan. Do you still do avocado? Personally, no. I don't do avocado, Athena. No. For probably 6 months now or more. Personally, because it makes me bloated. I'm very, 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 very sensitive. It just sits in my stomach. And now I go to bed, my stomach is good, flat. I wake up, my stomach is flat. I don't have any bloating now. So I really do prefer no fat or low fat, because, you know, every fruit has fat in it. And I eat like things like mamey, and that has fat. And I eat durian, of course, but not on a daily basis. Personally, I don't do avocado because I'm just very sensitive to that. All right, just a little bit of arugula. Then we're going to do the dressing. Okay, I promise I'm getting to the dressing. I just keep checking the chat. I always, listen, don't take my advice. Figure out what works for you to get you off dead animals and processed foods. I was smashing in the avocado, the cashews, the dates for 10 years. And I'm so grateful because that got me off the dead animals. That got me off the Pop-Tarts. And I'm so fucking grateful that I did it the way I did it. I just wish I would have known how to take care of my teeth. That is my major mistake that I made. And I made a lot of other mistakes too, but that's the major one. Check out my books, Raw Vegan Excuses and Raw Vegan Excuses Part 1 and Part 2. That will tell you all the mistakes I made. Or just email me and I'll tell you. I'll send you the books for free, ebooks, if you can't afford them. No problem. Okay, what are we doing? Now it's the dressing time. Okay, so we got this big, big, big salad, okay, which I highly recommend you get a container with a lid so you could put it away if you don't eat the whole thing, but usually I do. Okay, so the simplest, easiest dressing ever, 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 ever. Of course, tahini, mustard, and maple syrup. Mix that in a bowl. That is the best dressing ever if you're doing fat. If you're not doing fat for some reason, hold on one second. Hold on one second. So from my retreat, my fruity cutie left this here. Okay. I have not used it because it's a little too much for me. Hold on. Okay, so here are the options for simple, easy dressings. We have this coconut aminos. If you need some salt, if you want something salty, really, really good dressing. You put that on. It's more like soy sauce, though, so you have to like soy sauce. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, you could do, okay, you ready for this? You could do lemon and or lime, which we're going to do, and then some spices, okay? So you could do the smoked paprika. You can put on the onion, garlic. Okay, I have 200 fucking bottles of dill weed because of my chef. Thank you very much, Nicole. I don't know why I have so much dried dill in my house. You could put on these spices. Okay, we got chili powder. Okay, you can put on, look at this, Italian seasoning. Ooh, that sounds good, actually. Hold on, let me smell that. I haven't used these. I have not. Oh, look at what she bought too. Oh, I gotta go. My laundry's done. Minced onion. Okay, we got chili powder. Did I say that? We got, Sed is gonna make me a really good, some type of like, I don't know, what was it? Cajun seasoning? I don't know. We got crushed red peppers. Okay, dulse is another good thing to put on. I'm looking for my dulse. Why don't I see it? Okay, so those are some good options. I don't understand where my dulse is. Look at what somebody gave me at my retreat. How fucking cute. I gotta find the dulse so I can put it in there. Okay, so that is that. And then, or here's another option. You ready for this? Put in some mustard. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do mustard and maybe some maple syrup, lemon and lime. And maybe some of the onion powder. Or smoked paprika. Yeah, tastes like bacon, apparently. This is what Martha said. I don't remember what bacon tastes like, to be honest. Do you ever use cayenne? No. No. I'm a little too sensitive. So I'm going to put in some mustard. Okay, this is the healthiest one I can find. All right. And it's literally just vinegar, organic mustard, organic vinegar, turmeric, paprika, salt. Because the one without salt, okay, hold on. There is one without salt, and it is fucking gross. Do not buy this. Do not fucking buy that. It is, I don't know why I still have it in my house. It is absolutely disgusting. I almost threw up. Okay, so yeah, I also have mustard powder. You could do that too if you want. I'm gonna put on a tiny bit of maple syrup, I think. Just to get like sweet, savory, whatever, tiny bit. And then we're gonna put on some of the smoked paprika. Done. You have a dressing. Oh, lemon and lime too. Okay, look at that. Simple, easy. You could throw in an avocado. You could throw in some mango. You could mush it up with your hands. Simple, easy, easy. Okay? You don't need to stress about nothing. I'm going to do this lemon and lime on here. There are some people that just put orange juice on their salad. There are some people, like, you don't need to... Listen, you cannot be a perfect raw vegan. It's impossible. You can do what you can and use what you have. All right? So I love you guys so much. I'm just going to look at the chat real quick, but I do have to get my laundry because people like to take people's laundry out of the washing machine and the dryer here in my building, and I don't like people touching my motherfucking underwear. So there we go. There's my salad. Ooh, it's so good. You can put nori in there. Okay. I love to break up nori sheets, put it in there. Okay. Do you like using cayenne? No, I'm too sensitive for cayenne. Sometimes I only put mustard in my salad. Yeah, it's perfect. Doug Graham mentioned that he puts raspberries. Yep. So good. You got to try it. They're so good. Mustard or coconut meals are my go-to. So yummy. Yeah, they're great help foods, condiments. You know what I mean? Whatever it takes for you to get off dead animal body parts, baby. I can only eat leafy greens in small portions. I miss big salads, but they slow my digestion. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they fucking do. I definitely notice the same thing. I feel the best when I just eat fruit. So most likely, because I'm not hungry today, might have a little bit, or I might save this for tomorrow because I ate so much fruit today. Again, I had a whole watermelon, a sugar kiss melon, a big bag of grapes. I had 7 white peaches. Had a lot of fruit, and I feel so good when I eat fruit. This definitely slows my digestion. I'm very sensitive, honestly. So I noticed that too. I've been getting amazing walnuts lately. Ooh, I've never had amazing walnuts. Greens make me bloated. Why would that be? I used to eat huge salads, little to no fat. Do me a favor, eat less. Eat less, eat earlier. Don't eat after dark. Don't eat any fruit after your salad. And eat less and eat slower. Eat slower. Okay. Eating a baby's arm is a great comparison. Yeah, it is. It's like, why don't we freak out? Why don't we freak out when people are eating chicken wings? Oh, but we would freak out if we said, yeah, I just killed my neighbor's baby and I fried up her arm. We'd call the fucking police, and that's how I feel when I see people eating animals. I want to call the police, but the police will arrest me if I do that. That's the kind of world we're living in. How long you been vegan? It's been 16 years since I ate a dead animal's body part, but I've been raw vegan for 15 years, boo. I can't believe she can... Yeah, me too. Me too. Her name is Awa, A-W-A, not Allah. All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you, Raw Radiant Energy and Moonlight. Everybody go follow both of them fruity cuties. They real ones. Oh my God. Moonlight, how fucking good is the nori? Okay, you know what? I do have some nori in the fridge. I'm going to get some. You can either break it up and put it on top, or what you can do is sometimes I put the salad in the nori, wrap it up, and eat it like a wrap. And you can dip it in the coconut aminos. It is quite salty. It is quite salty, just a heads up. I used to eat this a lot in the beginning. Now it's a little too much for me. But I have to tell you, at my retreat, I did eat it. And when I eat salt, I got to tell you, my lips, they got bigger. So I was not mad about that. But then my knee started hurting. So I was like, fuck, I really can't eat salt. But I tell you this right now, my lips got a little plumper. I was like, ooh, free lip plumper. Just everything gets inflamed when you eat salt. Okay. Thank you for your content. Yeah, thank you very much, Kiana. I love that name. Love you guys so much. Before anybody goes and touches my underwear, I got to get my laundry. Love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Go do me a favor. Do my workout, boo. Do my workout. Don't make me do it for nothing. Say thank you, said, for doing the workout. Okay, bye.